Hello everybody, this is Lorraine from Canada with a beginner class on Verbling for you. This is a real beginner class, so the pace will be slow and the material will be very basic. So if this is the first time you have ever tried Verbling and you're a little bit scared of speaking English, this is a great class for you. And we'll say hello to people as they come in. We have Renata. How are you today, Renata?
Hello, Lorraine. I'm good today. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Very good. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Hi, Victor. How are you today?
Hi, Lorraine. I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
That's good. I'm very good. I think you will be bored in this lesson.
No.
No?
It's very interesting that I went to intermediate level, but I think it's still early for me.
Well, this is real beginner, though. This
It's
is going back to basics, lots of vocabulary. But you are always welcome. I'm going
Thank
to, we're going to be using Google Drive today. I'm going to try and create a shared document. I couldn't post the document for the class material onto the Verbling class, so I can't put it in the chat. So I'm going to try it a different way. So please just wait for a moment. What did I do with it? There. Okay. And right at the moment I am putting some documents into Google Drive that we're going to be using. So I will be done in just a moment. There it is. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so we also have Sam. How are you today, Sam? Hello, Sam.
Hello.
There he is.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Today, I went to swim for hours, for 1 hour.
For 1 hour? So you just need an hour, no S, 1 hour. 2 hours, you have an S for the plural.
Yeah, I always add S in the end.
Just for the plurals.
Yeah.
Was it a good swim? You had a very good swim?
Yeah, but when I went to swim before heavy rainy.
Oh, it's raining?
Yeah, heavy rain.
Heavy rain. Oh, yeah. Heavy rain. Yeah. So in this class, we're going to be talking about the weather. So good. And Maria. Hi, Maria. How are you today?
Hi, teacher. Fine. We are Friday and it's good.
Yes, thank goodness it's Friday. For people in Canada, this weekend is a long weekend. We have Monday off this week because it is celebrating Queen Victoria's birthday, Queen from England. Somehow we managed to keep the holiday.
Oh, it's good.
Because Canada was a colony of Britain. So yes. We celebrate Queen Victoria's birthday. So nice, we get a weekend, long one. Nice to see you, Maria. Hi, Adela.
Thank you. Hi, hello, Lorraine.
How are you doing today?
Fine, thanks.
Very good, very good. And we have somebody new, Wessam. Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from, Wessam?
I'm from Iraq.
From Iraq. Oh, okay. What's the weather like in Iraq today?
It's crazy weather. It's so hot.
Mm,
Because
well,
we are
maybe
in
you...
summer.
Do you like the hot weather or do you prefer cool weather?
I prefer cool weather.
Okay. I prefer hot weather. It's because in Canada we get a lot of cool weather, but not much hot.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, welcome. I think we'll get started with the material. I'm going to post, hopefully, I can post a document in Google Chat. Let me see if I can do this. Where's my share button? There it is. Okay. There. Okay. Share on Google Chat. There. So if you would like to follow the material on the worksheet, I have it posted in Google Chat for you, and I will also share my screen share with you. And while I'm at it, I should, there, okay. So on my icon, you should see a blue screen that says, "What's the weather like?" If you can't see it, please let me know. Okay, good. So let's do some vocabulary. I have some little pictures of weather, and we're going to put the words to the pictures. Very simple. Adela, can you start with number 1?
It's sunny.
It's sunny. Okay, good. And Maria, number 2?
It's raining.
It's raining. Very good. And Renata, number 3?
It's cloudy.
It is, but there are some little things underneath the clouds. What are they?
Oh, it's snowing.
It's snowing, yes. Some. What are we trying to show in picture 4?
It's windy.
Yes, it's windy. And Victor, in picture 5?
It's hot.
Like in Iraq.
Yep.
Wessam, what about 6?
It's cold.
It's cold. Like in Canada. And number 7, Adela?
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy, yes. And Maria, what about 8?
It's stormy.
It's stormy, yes. Do you know what that zigzag symbolizes? What is that? Anybody?
Light?
Flashlight.
Yeah, lightning. Lightning.
Lightning.
Let me write that.
Oh, lightning.
Lightning.
Oh.
Comes with the stormy weather. Okay. Now, this is an experiment. In Google Drive, if you go to Google Drive, there is a short video. It is called Weather EX1. I want you to see if you can make the movie work.
One.
Yes, it works.
Okay. I'm not sure if I play it, everybody sees it, or if we all have to play it individually. Or maybe if I put it... No, that's not going to work. Let me see. Does this play for everyone? Can people see the video?
Video? No.
No,
Yes,
I
we
can.
can.
Okay, I'm gonna. I don't know if people are seeing what I am showing. Some, are you in Google Drive?
Google Drive.
Google Drive, the triangle?
Oh, no. Now
Try,
I'm opening the Google
okay,
Drive.
yes. And there is a movie called Weather, EX1.
2,
Movie.
Mm.
Okay, I cannot see the movie. I just
MP4?
3,
no movie.
Okay, can you click on shared notes?
Sherlock.
4,
I click on the file from the file.
Five,
I think, well, it depends. On the side, on the left side, there is a bar that will open. Do you see a small triangle?
Small triangle.
Yeah, and some icons along the edge.
What's the weather like?
Yes, and then below is weather, EX1.
Oh,
Do you see it?
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay, I
play
can see.
that movie, okay?
Okay.
Who else cannot see the movie?
Me.
Who's me? Say your name.
Wissam.
Okay. If you go to the triangle on the left side of the page, it's green, yellow, and blue. Click. It opens Google Drive. Do you see it?
No.
Okay. Let me try something different then.
yes. I see the video.
Okay, good. So it's just Wassam. What do you see, Wassam?
On your page, that's the PowerPoint.
Okay, so do you see if you move your cursor to the left side of the page, you will see icons. There is a blue one for the chat, a green one for screen share. If you look down about halfway, there is a triangle, Google Drive.
1,
Click on it.
Yes.
Okay, it opens a window. What do you see?
I see the materials.
Okay, do you see something that says weather EX1 MP4?
4,
For
Do you see it? There is something that says hangout notes. What's the weather like? And then weather. Do you see that?
no.
No. Oh dear. Well,
sorry, Lorraine, I share my screen with the video.
okay. Oh, that's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Oh, thank you. I have problems
you.
to load the video.
Okay, so I'm going to, who was that? Adela? You are sharing it?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
I can
Right.
start.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so if you click on Adela's icon, you will watch the movie. I could do the same thing, I guess. But let's see. Okay, go ahead. Yes, that works. Okay. So click on my icon now to go back to the document. We can watch the video again, but for the very first little video, what is the weather like in that video? Let's see. Adela.
In the first picture, this is snowy.
Okay, it's snowy. Or it's snowing, either one. It's snowing or it's snowy with a Y. Okay, good, very nice. Maria, what did you see in the second one?
The second, it's sunny.
It's sunny? Okay, and probably very hot. Sunny and hot. We can use more than one adjective. So in this one, sunny and hot. Good. Renata, what about number 3? Do you remember?
Number 3, yes, it's windy.
It's windy. And it's cloudy too. Cloudy and windy. Good. Number 4, Sam? What do you think?
It's raining.
It's raining. Or it's stormy because there was lightning.
It's
in that
lightning.
picture. Yeah, there's lightning happening. So it is a storm. It's stormy. In a storm, we get clouds, lightning, rain,
And thunder.
sometimes, yeah, thunder because of the lightning, and sometimes hail. Hail is ice pellets. So in some storms, we get ice pellets. Even though it is warm, we still get ice pellets. Has anybody ever seen hail? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Small eyes.
Sorry,
Yes.
Lorraine, what's mean hail?
It is ice pellets.
Oh,
Ice. Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
They are small and round pieces
Yeah.
of ice. Hail.
Sometimes it's quite big.
Sometimes what, Victor?
Quite big.
Quite bigger. Yeah. It can broken our head. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go on to number 5, Victor.
Life, it's rainy.
Okay.
I would say heavy rainy.
Yes, it's raining or it is rainy. Okay, both ways is correct. And Wasam, do you remember the
That's it.
last one?
Yes. It was cloudy.
It's cloudy. Okay. So, Wasam, what's the weather like today for you? Is it hot and sunny?
Yes, it's sunny and hot.
Sunny and hot. Okay, Victor, what is the weather like today? for Russia, where
Yeah,
you
the
are.
same. Sunny and hot.
Sunny and hot. Good. Some?
Stormy and cloudy.
Stormy and cloudy. Okay. Is it warm or cold?
Warm.
Okay. Renata, what is the weather like where you are?
Oh, the weather here is very dry, but sunny.
Dry and sunny. Is it hot?
Oh, no, not too hot. It's
Okay.
pleasant.
Pleasant. Okay, that's a very good description. And we have somebody new. Mr. Faisal, hello.
Hello, hi.
Hi, welcome to the class.
Welcome.
We are just talking about weather. So where are you from?
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Okay, and do you want to be called Mr. Faisal?
Yeah,
Okay. What is the weather like in Saudi Arabia today, Mr. Faisal?
it is sunny and hot.
Sunny and hot. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Maria, what's the weather like today for you?
It's sunny and warm, but there are a few wind.
It is a little bit windy. A little bit windy.
A little bit windy.
Yes, good. Okay, and Adela, what's the weather like for you?
It's a sunny day and it's not so hot than 3 days ago. We have a wave, a heat,
A heat wave.
heat wave.
Ah,
Today is good. It's temperate. The temperature is very good.
okay, so your weather today is more pleasant.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, very good. Oh, yeah, so we can either use the ing, it's snowing, which means the snow is coming out of the sky. We say it's snowy when there is a lot of snow on the ground and when the snow is coming out of the sky. And the same with stormy and storming. Okay, they mean pretty much the same thing.
can we use these things with the raining?
Yes, raining, it's rainy. It's a rainy day today, is how you would describe the day. It's a stormy day today. It's a snowy day today. But when you describe what's happening, you say, it's snowing outside. It's raining outside. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about the weather, we usually use question tags because it is a great way to start a conversation with a stranger. If you just want to make small talk, you use the weather as a topic and use a question tag to open a conversation. So these are some things you can say about the weather, and we're going to figure out what question tag we should have on the end. So let's take a look at the first example. Wasam, can you read it for me, please? In blue. Wasam? Okay, I don't know what happened to him. Victor, read the first example in blue, please.
It was hot, wasn't it?
Okay. Notice that the question tag uses the same verb as the as the statement. It was hot, wasn't it? Okay, and read the second one for me, some, please.
You weren't caught in the rain, were you?
Okay, good. So weren't is a contraction for what two words, some?
A lot.
I'm sorry, repeat.
Were lot.
Were not, yes. So this is a contraction, weren't, for were not. And again, we use were in the question tag. Okay, so let's see if we can match up the question tag with the statement. So number 1, Renata.
Yes. It's a nice day today, isn't it?
Good, yes, isn't it? Faisal, number 2.
It looks like rain. It looks like rain, isn't it?
Okay, this one is, I don't know why they included this one in the worksheet, because it is missing a word. It should be, it does look like rain. Then it makes more sense. If we say it does look like rain, what would we use?
Doesn't it?
Yes. But in English, you will hear people say, it looks like rain, doesn't it? So they will leave out the does. They'll say, it looks like rain instead of it does look like rain. Both are correct. But it makes it complicated for the exercise. Okay. Maria, number 3.
It snowed yesterday. Didn't it?
Yes. The same thing here. We could say it did snow yesterday, or it snowed yesterday, and then we will use the didn't it for the end, for the question tag. Good. And number 4, Adela?
It isn't cold, is it?
Right. Do you also notice these question tags are opposite? If you have a negative in the first part of the sentence, then the question tag will not be negative. If there's no negative in the beginning, then the question tag will have the negative. So it's always got to balance out. Okay, Victor, number 5.
It was hot yesterday, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Good. Some, number 6.
Last winter wasn't so cold. Was it?
Good. Was it? Renata, number 7.
Yes. There are 4 seasons, aren't there?
Very good, yes. And Faisal, number 8.
The days are becoming shorter in winter. Aren't they?
Very good, yes, aren't they? And Maria, number 9.
Her hands were cool. Weren't they?
Very good, yes, weren't they? You were right. And number 10, Adela.
The clouds look like cotton balls, don't they?
Good. So in this case, we have the do. You will also hear this sentence said like, the clouds look like cotton balls, don't they? So the do is implied there. Are there any questions about these question tags? Okay, so we'll go on.
This is the normal to the elevator, no?
I'm sorry?
No, this
Oh.
is the question used in the elevator.
Yes, yes. This is you're standing there in a lineup or you're in an elevator and you can say, boy, lousy weather, isn't it? Or, wow, it's hot, isn't it? And it's just, yeah, small talk, small talk. We also have lots of idioms in English having to do with the weather. So the first one is a classic that I think every English student knows. So Victor, can you read number 1 for me, please?
Don't go outside without a raincoat. It's raining cats and dogs.
Okay, so obviously we know there aren't any cats and dogs falling out of the sky. What does it mean, Victor?
God.
When would we use this?
Maybe when it's a heavy rain.
Yes, heavy rain. It is just pouring down. It's pouring down so much it's raining cats and dogs. Okay, so it's raining really hard. Can you read the second one, please?
I'm not going out tonight. I'm feeling under the weather.
Under the weather. So how do you think under the weather?
That means maybe the weather is worse.
Okay, but in this case, you are describing how you feel.
Oh.
Okay, when you are feeling under the weather, how you feel. It really hasn't got anything to do with weather. It is an idiom, an expression. Any idea? Do you think you are feeling well or not well?
Bad. Bad. I think it's bad.
Yeah. You're feeling kind of sick. I'm feeling under the weather. A little bit sick. Okay. Not really, really sick. You're just not feeling great. You're a little bit sick. I'm feeling under the weather.
Oh.
These are good ones to write down and to use them when you're speaking English. Renata, this next sentence, can you read it, please?
Yes. With a face like thunder, the man stormed out of the room.
A face like thunder. What do you think his face is showing?
Oh, I think the man is angry.
Yes, he is very angry.
Very angry.
An angry face. Okay. And then he stormed out of the room. How did he leave the room?
I don't know how to say that in English. Sorry.
Is he going slowly? Is he going fast? Is he going
fast.
quietly? Yeah, very fast and noisy.
Okay.
So he quickly exited the room and probably slammed the door behind him. He stormed out of the room. Okay. So this man is angry, and he leaves in an angry way. All right. Faisal, the next one.
She had such a sunny nature. Everyone felt happier when she was around.
Okay. So, a sunny nature. What do you think? What is she
Is
like?
the normal weather?
Okay, it has nothing to do with the weather. It has to do with what this girl is like, her personality. Is she an unhappy, negative kind of person? Or is she happy and positive?
She's happy and positive.
Yeah, she's happy and positive and nice, and everybody likes to be near her. She has a sunny nature. So, a cheerful personality is another way to put it. So, everybody probably knows somebody who has a sunny nature. Okay, let's try the next one, Maria.
The world affair turned out to be nothing but a tempest in a teacup.
Okay, tempest in a teacup. What does tempest mean? Does anyone know?
A storm.
Yeah, it's a storm. Yeah, a tempest is a storm. So
the storm in a teacup.
Right. So, what is this expressing, this idiom? Maybe in other languages you have the same expression. I think the Spanish have this expression as well.
I think no, it's the same.
No?
I think. I don't know exactly.
Okay. So this is when, let's say at the office where you work, there's a disagreement between two people in upper management, and they're yelling at each other, and it's just awful. And then they find out, actually, that what they were disagreeing about was a misunderstanding, a complete misunderstanding, and actually they were saying exactly the same thing. So it was a big to-do about nothing. They got all upset about nothing, and that's what a tempest in a teacup is. A big affair, big blowout, but it really means nothing. So a big fuss over something unimportant. Okay. And the last one. Oh. Some people have dropped out. Okay, Victor?
We managed to weather the storm of our daughter's teen years.
Weather the storm. What do you think the idiom itself, if we take it literally, what does it mean to weather a storm? Does anyone have an idea? Say there is a hurricane that goes through your town, and when it is done, many people have their roofs torn off their house, but your house is okay. Nothing happened to it. That means you weathered the storm. You got through it without any damage. So when we talk of weathering the storm of your daughter's teen years, what do you think it might mean?
Is to, I think, is to pass this period safety or
yeah,
more or less.
You got through it. No. They got through it.
Yeah.
And they didn't get, neither of you got damaged. You survived a very difficult time. Okay, I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but yeah. My daughter's teen years were very, very stressful for me. But we got through them okay. Does anyone have any questions about these idioms? Or any other idioms you've heard? Okay. So let's do some dialogues here. I'm going to get, let's have Maria and Victor do this scenario, and then we'll do it again with another couple. Go ahead. Oh, Maria, you can be Jin, and Victor, Mario.
Okay. What's the weather like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
Is it sometimes rainy?
Yes, it's sometimes very rainy.
And what about winter?
In winter it's often cloudy and it's usually cold, but it's hardly ever snowy.
What's the weather like in spring?
In spring it's often windy and rainy.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it's sometimes stormy.
Is it very cold?
No, it's rarely very cold.
Okay, very nice. Thank you. Adela and Sam, can you do the same dialogue? Adela, you're Jin. Sam, Mario.
What's the weather like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
Is it sometimes rainy?
Oh yes, it's sometimes very rainy.
And what about winter?
In winter it's often cloudy and it's usually cold, but it's hardly ever snowy.
What's the weather like in the spring?
Oh, in spring it's often windy and rainy.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it's sometimes stormy.
Is it very cold?
No, it's very, very cold.
Okay, rarely, very. Try that again. That's a hard thing to say. Rarely.
Rarely.
And then very.
Very.
Good. Rarely, very.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Difficult.
Yes, they are so close. Okay. Great, Renata. You and I will do it. I will be Jin. You will be Mario, please.
Okay.
What's the weather like in your country?
Well, in summer it's usually sunny. It's often very hot.
Is it sometimes rainy?
Yes, it's sometimes very rainy.
And what about in winter?
In winter it's often cloudy and it's usually cold, but it's hardly ever snowy.
What's the weather like in the spring?
In spring it's often windy and rainy.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it's sometimes stormy.
Is it very cold?
No, it's heavily very cold.
Rarely.
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 Good, yeah, rarely. Very
Very,
cold.
very cold. Okay.
Tongue twister. Very good, okay. So, now you're going to practice similar dialogues with a partner. Talk about the seasons in your country, okay? So let's start with Adela. I want you to ask Maria about spring, summer, fall, and winter in her country. Go ahead.
What the weather like in summer in your country?
In my country, the summer it's very hot, and they are sometimes stormy.
And it is sometimes stormy.
It's sometimes stormy.
Good, okay.
And what about this stormy? It's with ice?
Yes,
Ice?
sometimes. The last in the last summer, the ice broken the roof.
Okay, when we talk about ice that falls in the summer, it is called hail. Hail. Okay, so
Hail.
talk about the hail.
Hail. Okay.
Okay, the hail was so large it sometimes broke glass.
Hail. No?
Yeah, Hail. Hail. All right.
And thank you. And I ask about another season? Or no?
Yes, please. One more season.
Okay. And what's the weather like in winter in your city?
The winter there is a lot of wind and snow sometimes.
Okay, and it snows sometimes.
What about the storm? They are the winter storm or no?
The storm usually it's in the summer.
Okay.
Good.
And-
Okay. That's probably enough. Let's try somebody else. Let's see. Maria, I want you to ask Renata the questions, please.
Renata, what's the weather like in spring in your country?
In spring, the weather's like sunny, bright, and rainy a little.
Okay. And what about winter?
Oh, the winter is cold, but not freezing. And sometimes it's dry, sometimes no, not.
What's the weather in summer?
It's very hot.
Is it stormy?
Yes, it happens sometimes.
Okay. Let's move on so everybody gets a chance. So, Renata, can you ask the questions of Some now, please?
Okay. What's the weather like in fall in your country?
The weather is not hot and windy, and is very suitable for vacation.
Okay, and what's the weather like in spring?
Oh, spring is the weather is sunny and not raining often, and it's very comfortable, the weather.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's probably good. Let's move on and have Some ask Victor.
Victor, what is the weather in summer?
In summer, the weather is sunny and very hot.
Oh, and what is the weather in winter in your country?
In winter, the weather is very cold and snowy.
Okay.
So Some ask him about whether there are storms or whether it is windy.
Oh.
Okay, some of those other questions.
Oh. Okay. What's the weather in fall is it rainy or stormy?
Yeah, sometimes it's windy and sometimes stormy.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get Victor now to ask Adela these questions.
Okay. Adela, what's the weather like in winter?
Adela, unmute your microphone so we can hear you.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
What's the weather like in your country in winter?
In winter, in my country is different, but in my city, in Valencia, it's a temperate winter. It's not very cold because we are close to the Mediterranean Sea. It's not cold.
Okay. Is it snowy?
No, no.
Never?
It doesn't. No, it isn't snowing.
Okay, so Adela say
sorry.
it never snows.
It never snows.
Okay. Oh, lucky you.
We're all jealous.
What about summer?
No, because I need to travel to have snow.
That's the best way to have it. Okay, so Victor asked you another question.
What about summer?
Summer is hot. No enough, but it's hot. Overall is wet. This is not dry. It's
Okay,
warm,
so in summer you have the rainy season? Yes?
No, but is the sea, the wind of the sea have very humidity.
Humid. That's
Humid.
a word that we didn't use in this exercise. It's good, humid.
No rain, no snow.
No.
But humid.
It's humid. People wet a lot.
They sweat.
Sweat a lot.
Sweat, yes. Okay, good. Do you have any other questions for her, Victor?
No, all clear.
Okay, all clear for you. All right. So I'll continue with some questions. I'll get rid of the box. Okay, so Victor, what is the best season to visit in your part of the world? So for somebody who's going for a vacation, what would be the best time to come to Russia?
I think maybe summer, because
Why?
it's not so cold, and you don't need to wear hat, suit, sweat, and shoes.
Okay. Is there anything to do in Russia in the winter time? If someone like Adela, who likes to go and do some winter sports?
Yes, in winter I can suggest hunting and fishing. Why not? But you have to have a very good car to drive to the place where it's best fish.
Okay. For fishing, do they do ice fishing? You cut a hole in the ice?
Yes, ice fishing.
Yeah, that's what they do here too. Interesting. Thank you. What is the best time to come to your country for a vacation?
Yes, I think the best weather is in fall.
In the fall.
Because the temperature will below 20 degrees and not raining and not cloudy. is very good.
Oh, that does sound nice. Okay, excellent. Thank you. Renata, what is the best season to visit in your country?
Oh, I think the spring is the best season to visit my country because it's hot, it doesn't rain.
Okay, and what are the months of spring in your country?
Oh, September,
Okay.
September to December.
Okay, interesting, because that's obviously the opposite to mine.
Yeah.
We're in spring right now, April, May. Yeah, it's our spring. Very good. Okay, that sounds nice. Maria, when is the best time to visit you in your country? The best weather?
I think it's spring. The weather is warm. And in the summer too, but the month July and August it's very hot.
Okay, how hot would it get in August?
What's degree?
What temperature? How hot? What temperature does it get to?
Sí, 33 or 39 degrees.
Oh, and humid.
No, humid.
No, it's depend. It's depend. In Spain, there are a lot of climates because in Pyrenees in August it's cold. In Sevilla, in the south, it's horrible.
And
It's
in the
lot.
Zaragoza in the summer it's very hot.
Okay.
Dry, no? And dry.
Oh, it's dry. Okay.
Yes,
And
it's
it's
different.
spring, it's hot and humid? Maria?
No. Humid
Okay.
in this year isn't humid. This year.
Okay. This year. Okay. Oh, just the opposite for Canada. My goodness, we've had a lot of snow all summer and a lot of rain in the spring. Okay, so Adela, what about in your area? When is the best time to visit, the best weather?
In Valencia, the west weather are for me, I think spring or autumn or fall. Because summer is hot, is sweat, people don't like. March is a good month because finish the winter and start the spring. They are the festival to the in Valencia. This is Fallas. This is a good moment to visit Valencia.
Okay. All right, so I'll tell you in Canada, the best time to visit is probably in the months of July and August in, excuse me, in my area, because it's the nicest, sunniest weather, warm, and a lot of the bugs are not so bad. In the spring in Canada, there are many mosquitoes, which makes it unpleasant. Not in the cities, but in the countryside. It is unpleasant to have to put up with all those mosquitoes. By July, August, the mosquitoes are done and we have nice sunshine and sunny, warm weather, but not really hot. So if anybody wants to visit Canada, that's a good time to come. Anyway, this hour is up and I have to leave you. I have the class right after this one, so if anybody wants to join me on that, I'd love to have you, and hopefully I'll see you again on Tuesday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Lorraine.